Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to My Frequency. I'm MichaelJeralo, and today we're going to get into a new artist. G writes, if you were sleeping on tech, you're probably sleeping on Diabolic. Try reacting to Frontlines by Diabolic, which with Immortal technique will be nice transition. Then check out A.M.E.R.I.C.A, which I know will be right down your alley. So that's what we're gonna do. If you want to join me, let's go. So the first thing we're gonna react to in this double header is Diabolic featuring Immortal technique, Frontlines official music video. Let's check it out.
Forget what you knew. Welcome to the motherfucking battlefield.
I haven't heard any of these songs. This is a first time reaction. Never heard of Diabolic. I don't think I have. We're gonna find out.
I two-step with Lucifer, and ever since I started dancing, I walked the fine line between Einstein and Charles Manson. Starved this famine with my stomach growling, like someone shouting 100,000 times louder than thunder pounding. Fuck around and I'll punch your mouth in. I'm king of the mountain with my life in this project like it's public housing. Counting on the fact I firebomb entire songs and won't stop till the world's inside my palm like Viacom. Diabolic, I'll supply the higher wattage via fiber optic wire till you acquire some kind of knowledge. Cause life made me grow wiser than old timers, hot-headed like the Ghost Rider behind a slow driver. Soul survivor, flowing live is second nature, so don't test. It's best to save your breath like respirators. I throw a punch at your ribs that gives your lungs asthma and has you pouring out your guts faster than Dutch masters. Drunk bastard, past the point of no return like Denzel, tricking Ethan Hawke into smoking Sherm. Judgment overturned, holding court like Mordecai. Immortalized when I make statues bleed and portraits cry. I'll go to war for mine, rebel army, guard the border. I'm in the trenches barking orders like I'm Sergeant Slaughter. Pray to Jesus H for mercy and plead your case, cause on the front lines you're dead the second that you see my face. This is the front line.
So far so good. It seems like from what I'm hearing, I like the Sergeant Slaughter line. He has some good lines in there. It sounds like he's gonna go mix well with technique, you know what I mean? And I think it is a good transition as far as like, because they sound, he sounds like he could be on like the same label or something in the same group. Let's continue.
This is the dead zone, barely alive or in a box, is how you head home. This is the front line, this is the life that I chose. I thought I told you motherfuckers to lock and load. This is the front line, this is the dead zone, barely alive or in a box, is how you head home. This is the front line.
That's kind of funny because we almost watched the Dead Zone tonight. My wife fell asleep, so I had time to come in here and do this. But we were gonna watch Dead Zone. That's pretty funny.
This is the life that I chose. I thought I told you motherfuckers to lock and load. They said that the success of my music was theoretic, but my revenge is sweet enough to murder diabetics. Eugenics, Procter & Gamble, credit ratio.
Sweet enough to murder diabetics. I like that.
Science couldn't produce a more aggressive intellectual giant. Nephilim, bury him with the bullets left in him. My heart is blacker than the children of Thomas Jefferson, blacker than back in the days of the tar and feathering. A cancerous endocrine, the ego last American, the hatchet and the sticks, the fascist emblem. You could call it conspiracy theory. I don't give a motherfuck. You could get your motherfucked. National security's a... We
don't call anything conspiracy theories around here. That is a discrediting term. Let's continue.
You could get your motherfucked. National security's a code word for cover up. Hold that down. I look at character, never let the color get to you. I got white revolutionaries like Muslims in Chechnya, percussion dumping like the Russian mafia over you. But even they know what it's like when you fighting for svoboda. So whether Slavic or Islamic, vodka, gin tonic, drunken fantasies are cool, son. But here's the grim logic. You niggas wanna play industry and start to be rich until they fuck you for millions. Like Paul McCartney's bitch, my lion's live inside a box like Jumanji. Sick niggas that'll stab you up like Indira Gandhi. So never desecrate the space on which I meditate. My thoughts rip through tank armored metal plates and start to resonate to the spot where Moses caused the sea to separate. The place that the prophet Muhammad started to levitate. The exact moment that Jesus rose set awake. Answered harder, became the Buddha that regenerates. Half a bar over, but I bring it home colder than dead soldiers. Soul controller, holder of knowledge, so fuck Dianetics. I'm like the whole library in Kemet with Anunnaki genetics. This is the front line, this is the dead zone. Barely alive or in a box is how.
With Anunnaki genetics. I mean, Tech is raw, man. I like Tech a lot. This is a good song. I like it.
You head home, this is the front line. This is the life that I chose. I thought I told you motherfuckers to lock and load. This is the front line, this is the dead zone. Barely alive or in a box is how you head home. This is the front line, this is the life that I chose. I thought I told you motherfuckers to lock and load. Yeah, motherfucker.
Barely alive or in a box is how you headed home.
This is the front line. The people first one time. 32 and a little something. 33 degrees, motherfucker. Go home and figure it out.
We know about the 33 degrees. Kind of wish you didn't say that. But yeah, man. Hey, good request, G. Let's continue with this doubleheader. Let's go. The second song is Diabolic, A.M.E.R.I.C.A. Let's see what it stands for. Fighting words. Fighting words.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it, and to institute new government.
A decade since 9/11, jihad went kamikaze. Only proof's a Photoshop picture of Bin Laden's body. Now break down conspiracy, theory, or hypothesis. My educated guess, the politics.
Isn't that the weirdest thing? They're going to just throw it in the ocean. That's kind of like the moon landing videos. That there's no proof whatsoever that they killed Bin Laden, that they landed on the moon. Not a single. All you got to do is go off faith. And you're going to go off faith with a man? You know what I mean? No, you're not. Come on. Let's go back. So far, Diabolic is reminding me of Tech or Brother Ali. You know what I mean? Anybody I've requested, this is good stuff. Let's continue.
Picture of Bin Laden's body. Now break down conspiracy, theory, or hypothesis. My educated guess, the politics are obvious. From monoliths in D.C. to what you watch on TV. NBC, the Comcast bought from GE.
Monoliths in D.C. God dang it, man. I don't want to keep stopping it and just like, because we're both hearing it. We're all hearing it. You know what I mean? And you're just talking about GE, one of the top companies that owns all the other companies, yeah.
NBC, the Comcast bought from GE, goes way beyond that to defense contracts. The war on terror gives an endless excuse for combat. The hierarchy doesn't need to justify the battle plan that has us land planes in Iraq or Afghanistan. All they need is scare tactics, visualize an avalanche, support from mass media, who supplied the cameraman. The average man doesn't see the complicated falsehoods, but y'all should. Still don't mention Operation Northwoods. It's all good, cause I will expose the inappropriate plots from black ops to frame Cuba and the Soviets. Now there's an epidemic, a Middle Eastern opiate. The CIA imported all these opiates and sold me it. Oxycontin, now the Roxy's gotta move to heroin. That mixed with fluoride and water and you're American. American is Verichips, tracking you with circuitry, surgically compatible with national security. American is litigation and disinformation, while Monsanto controls the Food and Drug Administration. American is kids who eat the GMOs you're giving them, or using school curriculums as a tool restricting them. American as the hero who will never die, teaching kids to think critically instead of memorize.
it's like it's cooler to be American and do all those things to be a than to be a free thinker. This is dope. I like this. You know, Diabolic more than any of them. Like, I used to rap, and I'm coming out with some new music. Whether y'all listen to it or not does not matter to me. It's not along these lines per se, even though I've had songs focused on this. But this guy here sounds like he could have rapped with us back in the day, because I rapped with the Non-Stop Crooks, the 4-Star Criminals. You know what I mean? The list goes on. But he sounds like he could have fell into our fold very well. And he also seems like he would fall in Immortal Technique's fold as well, with Brother Ali and all them. So, I mean, this is good.
A.M.E.R.I.C.A. A.M.E.R.I.C.A. Say A.M.E.R.I.C.A. Then plot against your own. It's the American way. Say A.M.E.R.I.C.A. A.M.E.R.I.C.A. Say A.M.E.R.I.C.A. Then plot against your own. It's the American way. Y'all know about the Bushes. Well, let's examine Prescott, a known Nazi, in the notes from J. Edgar's desktop. Next stop after Hoover sees the Union Bank, he's elected to the Senate, really moving through the ranks. But there's much more. His son George is about to make it big while he oversees the operatives in the Bay of Pigs. Direct involvement with the coup attempt in Dallas, Texas. He watched as Howard Hunt and Frank Sturgis murdered Kennedy. Eventually, he's CIA director. Let's coordinate while Howard Hunt does Nixon's dirt during Watergate. Formulate a plan, execute it perfectly, then employ the same tactics Hitler did in Germany. Certainly, we can give the Skull and Bones fraternity a pass to commit treason and murder in the first degree. Certainly, we can make this psychopath the president. That mixed with you believe in lies and you're American. American, as the Great Depression when the stocks fell. An alien, flying source of cover-ups in Roswell. American, as police who never read your rights or blaming mass hallucinations for the Phoenix Lights. American is watching cell phones every kilobyte of President Obama pissing on the Bill of Rights. American is oil tycoons from the West, or the words we the people tattooed on my chest. Say A.M.E.R.I.C.A. A.M.E.R.I.C.A. Say A.M.E.R.I.C.A. Then plot against your own. It's the American way. Say A.M.E.R.I.C.A. A.M.E.R.I.C.A. Say A.M.E.R.I.C.A. Then plot against your own. It's the American way.
Good suggestions, G. I'm really feeling that beat. I like the first one. I like the video. It was really well shot. These are good requests. Y'all keep them coming. You know? Yeah, this is the type of stuff I like. So this is a good request. This is going to make the playlist, both of them. And eventually, guys, I'm going to get the playlist together and make it public so that we can all go in there and just listen to it anytime we want. All these tracks that I've put on the playlist are going to be on the playlist. And I might even make my car playlist public, which is a totally separate thing. It's more like a bass. It's not really about the lyrics, even though the lyrics are dope. It's more like a bass type of playlist. So if you have a system in your car. But those will come later on. I have to get those together. But definitely going to make the playlist of new songs that y'all are showing me. So that's cool. And I really like them. I appreciate your request, G. Yeah, man. Thanks for hanging out with me. Like, subscribe, turn on notifications, comment, or don't. I really don't care. I'll see y'all next time.